Ang pinaka number one asset talaga natin is time. So pag hindi natin siya ginagamit ng maayos, parang nagsasayang tayo ng pinaka-wealth natin. Sa mga younger generation, don't rush everything. So, I think and I observe yung generation natin ngayon is parang nagmamadali for a success story. I-enjoy nyo lang siya, yung process, yung mga rejection, yung mga step-by-step process talaga.
CRB Ira, why revamp Quezon City?
They're very light, they're just happy, they're very inviting. You will really feel yung inclusiveness within the group. Ina-avoid ko talaga na isipin I have edge to other people. Kasi ang mindset ko is, ano yung meron ibang tao na pwede ko ring i-adopt and pwede ko matutunan sa kanila. But you should be physically, mentally, financially ready if you're going into real estate or into sales. There are days na wala talagang benta and maraming rejections na may encounter. You know your whys kasi yun yung magiging motivation mo to continue yung industry na to. Hindi ka pa rin mamomotivate kung sa sarili mo mismo, hindi ka naniniwala, hindi mo minomotivate sarili mo. No other people, events ang makakapag-motivate sa'yo, but sarili mo lang talaga.
Good morning mga ka-QC Talks. We're here to talk to our featured broker for April. She is a real estate broker and appraiser with over 9 years in experience. She was a former market research analyst for real estate sector in the Philippines. The bank industry, developers, and investors and general public uses her studies to base their investments and decisions on real estate sector. She did sales marketing with over 2 billion book sales since she started real estate in 2016. Also, she was the Chief Marketing Officer at Mushroom Lab PH, where she facilitated and the marketing contents and efforts for business. She is also the president of her own real estate brokerage venture, A Realty Co., from February 2017 to present. She also served as the sales manager at Alveo Land Corp from January 2020 to October 2020, and a marketing officer at the Phil Properties Inc. Corporation from February 2014 to 2016. She also had a certificate for Agile Leadership under the continuous educational program of Harvard University in Boston, Massachusetts. Without further ado, let's welcome our featured broker for April, Ms. Ira Palomar.
Hello.
Hi, Ms. Ira.
Thank you.
Ayan, so CRB Ira, walk me through the Ira Palomar as a very busy person managing your own brokerage, juggling everything with your responsibilities. Magkwentuhan muna po tayo, CRB.
Okay, so usually, ang typical day ko naman is I woke up at 6 a.m. and then 7 to 8 onwards, work na talaga. Usually, we do meeting with clients, also looking for properties na pwede namin i-market, and minsan, meeting with our agents also. So, before kasi, every weekends, madalas meron akong classes na mga tinitake. But recently, I just graduated with my environmental planning sa PCU and paralegal in UP. So, currently, more on, ako ngayon, business and property selling ngayon.
Okay. Kaya sobrang stutter yung boses ko kanina. Sobrang daming achievements ni Ms. Ira. Pero, Ms. Ira, CRB Ira, why revamp Quezon City? And why did you choose revamp per se amongst other organization po ng brokers?
To be honest, I tried joining other groups, organization. I even paid pa dun sa ibang group. Pero sobrang tagal nung feedback and messages nila or update. Minsan nakabayad ka na pero wala pa ring return of messages, ganun. So I always end up asking for a refund o kaya mag-back out na lang, ganun. Kasi nakikita ko minsan they already have events tapos hindi ka na-invite or... So yun yung mga nanghinayang. Unlike sa QC Rebap kasi when I first messaged them, meron agad ako na-receive within the day.
May
And
response.
yes, tapos may invite agad na, oh, may event kaming ganito, ganyan. So I was really happy. And there was also times na nakakasabay namin sa booth yung Rebop QC. Tapos sila yung pinaka, mabilis kausap, very light kausap. Kasi yung ibang organization na na-encounter namin, parang pataasan, payabangan, parang ganon. So parang kami na-overwhelmed kami minsan doon. But we had these encounters with Rebop QC members na nagbubut noon. They're very light, they're just happy, they're very inviting. You will really feel yung inclusiveness within the group. So,
why, naman po, would you recommend other licensed broker to at least to join Rebop?
Definitely, oo naman. Tsaka, very known naman si Rebop din sa Philippines. Tsaka, marami ding mga property owners, they're asking, sino yung, under what group ka affiliated, and they're very familiar with Rebop.
And what are your struggles naman po in handling your responsibilities in your own brokerage at the same time?
Syempre, number one dyan struggle is how can you make a sale? Kasi sa real estate, hindi sa lahat ng panahon may benta ka. Minsan, in a year, talagang zero din diba? And another struggle siguro is handling people minsan. Kasi some people or agents, pag natutunan na nila yung system, they tend to go out na doon sa business nyo, magsasarili na sila, parang magiging independent na sila. After they know your system, they know the knowledges, o kaya minsan there's too much emotion, which is minsan ina-avoid ko kasi as much as possible, sana there's no emotion when it comes to business para hindi naapektuhan din yung mga business decisions mo.
Tama.
So, ayun.
How do you think naman po is your edge being in Rebop naman?
When it comes to edge, personally speaking, as much as possible, ina-avoid ko talaga na isipin I have edge to other people. Kasi ang mindset ko is, ano yung meron yung ibang tao na pwede ko ring i-adopt and pwede ko matutunan sa kanila. But since you've also asked me, siguro, when it comes to edge, I think it comes with age. Kasi yun nga, I am still young. I'm only 29 currently. Pero, siguro yung age namin is in between two generations. So, nandun kami sa age of technology talaga and yung traditional way of selling. So, ako on my end, I know how I can juggle both worlds na ngayon very techy,
Yes.
tapos yung mga previous practices na pwede ko siyang i-apply ngayon. Also, another edge siguro, medyo maraming naaral na course. So, ayun.
CRB Ira, give us a small message naman po para sa lahat naman, para magtagal sila in real estate or not naman po.
Okay, siguro one advice that I could give is, number one, you should be physically, mentally, financially ready if you're going into real estate or into sales. Kasi kagaya nabanggit ko kanina, it's not a stable job for everyone. There are days na wala talagang benta, and maraming rejections na may encounter. So if you want to stay long to real estate, dapat happy ka doon sa ginagawa mo, na-enjoy mo siya, you know your whys. Kasi yun yung magiging motivation mo to continue yung industry na to. Kasi marami na parang namomotivate lang sila because of the potential commission na pwede nilang makuha. Pero what's next? Pag halimbawa, hindi ka nakaka-commission. So, if you really want to stay long sa real estate, talagang dapat ikaw mismo yung magmo-motivate sa sarili mo. Kasi kagaya nga naisip ko kanina, kahit ilang sessions, kahit ilang pang motivational speakers pakinggan mo, kahit ilang events pa yung puntahan mo, mga successful stories ng mga entrepreneurs, real estate brokers, ang attendan mo, hindi ka pa rin mamomotivate kung sa sarili mo mismo, hindi ka naniniwala, hindi mo minomotivate sarili mo. No other people, events, ang makakapag-motivate sa'yo, but sarili mo lang talaga. So, yun.
CRB, since you are also the president of your own real estate brokerage, how do you balance it naman po?
Okay. Actually, when it comes to balance, matagal ko rin siyang parang pinractice or natutunan. Kasi noon talagang very career-oriented lang, ganun. Ngayon, I'm doing a practice of as much as possible, beyond 7 p.m., hindi na ako nagme-message to other people. And nagsiset ako ng date na talagang, ko siya, parang off, ganon. Kasi di ba pag real estate broker ka, parang 24/7, nag-work tayo kahit weekends, even Sundays. So ngayon, as much as possible, Sundays hindi ako nag-work, talagang Lord's Day lang siya. And Thursday kasi coding, so hindi talaga ako makakaikot. So yun yung mga off ko na I give time to myself, to my family, to my friends. And whenever a friend or a family member ask me na samahan mo sa ganito, punta tayo sa ganito, I always make time and minsan kinakancel ko yung mga meetings ko para lang masamahan sila. Kasi yun nga, ang pinaka number one asset talaga natin is time. So, pag hindi natin siya ginagamit ng maayos, parang nagsasayang tayo ng pinaka-wealth natin. So, yun.
Last na lang po, si RB Ira, and I know you're a very busy person din naman. What pieces of advice can you give to the younger generations to make it through the realm of sales with the advent of technology?
So, sa mga younger generation who is venturing into real estate ngayon, don't rush everything siguro. Kasi I think and I observe yung generation natin ngayon is parang nagmamadali for a success story. I-enjoy nyo lang siya, yung process, yung mga rejection, yung mga step-by-step process talaga. Huwag tayo mag-jump into conclusion or jump agad dun sa ano yung gusto nating mangyari. It's a learning process when you're into real estate. And at the same time, with the new technologies na available sa atin, instead of being frightened about it, na parang natitreaten yung iba sa atin with this, yung mga AI, gano'n, you should be excited about it. You should go with the flow ng mga bagong inventions ngayon. Kasi if you don't learn to adapt dun sa mga changes na to, possible na mapag-iwanan talaga tayo. You always have to be in the market and know what's currently available to everyone. Kasi baka hindi mo napapansin dahil masyado kang hindi ko to alam, hindi ko siya maintindihan, na pag-iiwanan ka na pala. So, ayun, kasi nung time namin, hindi naman inaaral sa school yung mga tech, di ba? Parang basic computer lang. Unlike ngayon, parang ipopropose na ng mga Department of Education, even sa abroad na elementary pa lang, magkakaroon na ng AI classes, which is tayo wala nun. So siguro, always keep up with the trend. Know what's hot in the market, how you can apply it, and how you can take advantage of it. Don't be afraid of it. Instead, enjoy the process. Yun lang.
It's a wrap, mga ka-QC Talks. Thank you, Ms. Ira. Thank you very much for your time and for sharing your experiences with us. Key takeaways, mga ka-QC Talks. Unang-una, inclusivity. Pag nag-revamp ka talaga, marami kang perks and of course, isa dyan yung magkakaroon ka ng marami pong family, yung tunay na family. And of course, yung second na nakuha ko dito sa interview natin with si RB Ira, maganda or magiging yung happiness mo, kung saan ka happy, i-push mo yan. Go for it kasi of course, mahirap or in the long run, sa buhay natin, mahirap talaga mahanap yung happiness. And of course, lastly, enjoy the process. Yun yung pinaka-key takeaway na nakuha ko for today. Enjoy while learning. Kasi yung process of learning natin, it doesn't just end in the school. So basically, sa totoong buhay mo siya mahahanap. So mga ka-QC Talks, thank you very much for watching and watch out for the next QC Talks event.
Thank you!